exceptions. And it doesn't take long with honeybees to learn that there's always going to be exceptions.
Hey guys, this is a video about honeybees, and like I didn't make it, but I wanted to show you guys that if honeybees, that this guy recorded, if honeybees really do sting. So if you guys love it, you can watch it.
Take this little bee, for instance. I was going through a small hive. A few minutes into the inspection, she decided to get me out of there. At this point, she's about a minute into trying to get her stinger free. She's not about ready to fly off and leave part of herself stuck in my arm. Normally, she'd have stung me, and the stinger's barbs would have caught in my skin as she pulled away, and the tip of her abdomen with the stinger and the venom sac, sometimes even some of her insides, would be stuck in my skin. Then the muscles in the venom sac would work the stinger deeper into the skin, pumping the venom sac until it's empty. Roughly 2.5–3 minutes, the bee will be dead, the venom sac will be pumped out, and the stinger will be still. But now this little gal, she's not having any of that. She hadn't given up yet. At one point, I thought about bringing the edge of my hive tool up, scrape out the stinger so she could fly away, but then I thought I'd just give her a little more time to see what she'd do. That's been over 2 minutes. She's still working to get loose. She tries pulling, spinning one way and another, even grabbing the stinger with her hind leg. Now, obviously, she's had no experience in losing her stinger, but she appears very well aware if she pulls too hard, she'll die. About 2.5 minutes later, she worked herself free. Well, then there's this little lady. A couple minutes later, she's first going only counterclockwise. Now, although it does appear that way, bees are not aggressive. They are defensive. Stinging is the last thing they want to do, and will only sting when they feel threatened. The problem with that is sometimes other things have already got to them and tick them off before we get there. She works at it with the same effort and awareness as the rest of them, and she gets free in about 30 seconds. Well, this little gal, just a couple minutes later, again in the same hive, she's really getting after it. She seems to prefer going only clockwise. Now, don't you think it's odd that the barbs hold the stinger so tight it can't be pulled out, but it won't twist off, no matter which way or how many times they spin around? It takes her only 25 seconds to get free. The only thing I did different was give them time to get loose. So wait a minute, that's it. Maybe if I could just talk all you folks into waiting and letting the bees spin around for a while rather than slapping at them right away when they sting, just think of how many more bees would get free and be alive just like this. And are you with me on this? And see, we could use slogans like, just give them time and they'll be fine, or don't slap that bee, give them time to work free. You think? Yeah.
Hi, I'm the eye popper. I have the world record for the... Hi, I'm the eye popper. I have the world record for the furthest eye pop in the Guinness Book of World Records. They measure how far they come out. It was 11 millimeters, now it's 12. I beat my record in 2007.
I'm Byron.
I'm Emily.
And we're in the Guinness Book of World Records for the world's widest tongues. To give you a reference of how big my tongue is, it's 8.6 centimeters. One thing that people can compare my tongue to, and they readily have, is an iPhone 6.
My tongue is 7.3 centimeters wide and is larger than a credit card.
You know, people ask you what you can do with a tongue like that, and you know, I can't eat ice cream any faster than you can, and I don't know how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
My name is Jim Mouth, and what do? Everybody says I got the biggest mouth in the world. I stuff a lot of stuff in my mouth.
Let's light those things up. What do you say?
Disgusting.
Woo! I am presently the most modified transsexual in the world. I have 8 horns on my forehead. I have had my ears removed, my nose reshaped, most of my teeth removed. I've had the white parts, the sclera of my eyeballs permanently stained green. I've had my tongue bifurcated, my whole face is tattooed, and I have had some scarifications in my chin
I ain't gonna
and
watch this.
branding on my chest and on my wrist. My transformation
I ain't gonna watch this.
is
It's
for
too
me.
it's too weird.
The greatest.
It ain't scary,
Hi,
it's
I'm
just
the eye
weird.
popper. I have the world record for the furthest eye pop in the Guinness Book of World Records. They measure how far they come out. It was 11 millimeters, now it's 12. I beat my record in 2007. I figured out how I can do this when I accidentally hit my eye on Halloween and it popped out to where I had to push it back in. Just messing around at home in the mirror, I taught myself how to do it. Some people think that it's freaky. They run. Some people want to see it over and over and over again. One night I was watching David Letterman and he was having auditions for his Stupid Human Trick show. And I went downtown Chicago and auditioned at the CBS station and they loved it. And it just blew up from there. My phone rang off the hook. I traveled around the world. I went to about 5 different countries. I've done a few commercials. I would love to get back into that. There's no trick to popping my eyes out. I don't know how I do it. I can push them out and they go back in the same way they come out. The most common question is, does it hurt? If it hurt, I wouldn't do it. And no, my eyes do not dry out. And they don't get stuck, and I'm not afraid of them getting stuck. Every country that I've gone to, only men ask if that happens when I have sex. And the answer is no. I've always had big eyes. When I was a kid, I used to get called Popeye. Now I get paid for pop.
Hi, so today I thought I would show you 5 weird things I can do with my hands. I'm not really sure why I'm doing this, because I wouldn't usually go up to someone and be like, oh hi, look at my weird hands. But I thought it was quite an interesting video, so I thought, well, why not? Most of my friends know I can do these weird things, but like I said before, I don't usually do this to strangers. So I will show you the weird things I can do with my hands. So most people, when they have a hand like this, or similar to this, not everyone has the same hand, they can sort of stretch their hand to, I want to say, about here. Well, no, I'm weird. I can stretch my hands really wide, so it looks a bit like a starfish. I know, I'm weird. Okay, the next thing I can do is fairly similar with the last one. It's just with these 2 fingers. Rather than just stretching it like that, I can actually stretch these fingers far more. So I can stretch them from sort of here. I can keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, really wide. And naturally I can do that, which I know, just weird. Please feel free to be like, what the hell is wrong with your hands? I don't know, sorry. But please, nothing inappropriate. Okay, the next weird thing I have seen a couple of other people do, so I do know other people out there can do this.